Hi, it's Colin Coward. I started The Volume to bring you some of the most authentic voices in sports. While you're here, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks.
I'm interested for your guys' opinion about this shit because there's been lots of clips of basketball players who've clearly been waiting for Russell Westbrook's legs to fall off his body. Who've clearly been, accumulating stand-up material and little notebooks that they've tucked away for when the day has come, and the day has come. First of all, I think we all agree, obviously, fuck the fans, the weirdo in Toronto who's filming himself talking shit and all.
Bro, you a bitch.
We don't even need to talk about how stupid those people are. I want to talk about, though, the NBA thing, because I have to say, and I'm a Russ fan and a Lakers fan, but I do feel like even if he were on any other team, I don't love how over the top I feel like some players are being, because I think personally, you're in a league where everyone's legs fall off their body at some point, and some amount of humility specifically around aging. Like, I just think personally, if it were me, I would be worried about, I wouldn't be talking about, to an MVP the way that some people are talking about Russ, bro. I don't know. I know he's been a shit talker his whole career, and I know that factors into it, but it's like, you're talking about this man like he's a bum, bro.
He was a dickhead to players. He was a dick. He's a great person. A great person. On the court, Russ was a dick the majority of his career. And the better he got, the more boisterous he got, rocking the baby. Cat had a point. I don't like the media.
You're saying Cat had a point when he was saying like it was all funny and now we're classless.
Now it's classless. No, it was cool, and it was, motherfuckers was rocking the baby like it was sweet. You feel me? I think, bro, I think that the media, I think the fan audience in Toronto, all that shit is whack as fuck, right? I think it's gotten to a point where it's just ridiculous. I hate to see it, but any player that plays in the NBA has a right to do what they doing. I haven't seen anybody go over like what they was doing, that extra ass shit they was doing in Minnesota. I get it, bro. Russ was doing, he was on the other side of that. Now he's, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just karma. The other shit, the extra shit is fucked up. But on the court, them players talking they shit, they have every right. Because as much as I love Russ was an asshole on the court. We can't lie to ourselves.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with it too. Like, I don't feel particularly sorry for Russ. I am blown away that players are this out in the open with it. That's the part that I've never seen before. And when it comes to, a player, on a decline getting shit talked like this, I've never seen like the shit Cat did when he caught the air ball. I've never seen that ever in my life as an NBA fan, bro. Never. But yeah, like you said, Russ was a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? And now it's the rabbit's got the gun now. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming back to Russ. And Mike, to what you said about, how it's kind of, you don't fuck with it because it's kind of, poking fun at aging and declining. Russ didn't give a fuck about age. He was out there yelling at babies, bro. He was in the bubble.
During a panty, yelling at children.
Yelling at infants. Age ain't matter to Russ either, dog. So, I mean, shit, man. That pendulum's just swinging back, bro. Russ got to eat them punches now because he gave them out plenty during his peak.
When has Russ ever done anything and didn't let people know? Have you seen Russ do something and not talk some, like, for real? You know what I mean? Like, he would back somebody down and get a bucket and rock the baby. It's not like he boomed on somebody. That's a basic. Gary Payton made a whole career out of that shit.
He would do the too little after getting buckets on someone taller than him.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, Russ was an asshole, man.
Bro, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, Russ never passed an opportunity to let you know that he was better than you. You know what I mean? And we loved to watch it. It was fun. But as you see, the NBA players felt a particular way about it, and a lot of people let people know now. Now that you know,
I think like part of it for me is you mentioned it's like nature a little bit. Like I don't like Pat Bev as a basketball player. I have nothing but respect for him as a person. He seems like an awesome dude, and his story is incredible. As a basketball fan, I don't like that kind of a player. But I never feel like he's putting on an act. I do think that's who he is as a player. And I feel the same way about Russ, right? Like, some people are just, that's how you are. And I think what feels different about this shit to me is that's not who Cat is, bro.
No, that's who Cat is, bro. Have you seen Cat Disney podcast clips, bro? Cat be talking.
Oh,
Cat
yeah,
be
yeah.
talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Cat be hopping on that Twitch talking this shit,
bro. He need to calm down a little bit. I think Draymond called him out, like, you know what I'm saying? Relax, Bubba.
He said you need to
feel
chill.
me? Yeah, Draymond
told you to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Draymond. saying
Volume
he's
Sports
over with
Zone, Draymond Green.
Maybe it was the clip of, I'll be honest with you, it was the clip of him looking around after he caught the air ball, like looking up to the rafters. Maybe it just in my head, I can't believe that anyone is really that dude, because that was the most egregious shit.
Yeah,
I think when it comes to Russ, you find it in you, Bubba. They Russ opponents, they finding some new. He didn't know he was that nigga till he was in that moment. Like, damn, I'm really looking at the rafters on this motherfucker.
It's funny you mentioned the karma aspect, because you're absolutely right. Obviously, the personal factor in this is why everyone's doing this. Like, no one's doing this shit to Braun. You know what I mean? If Braun ever ages, I don't think you're going to see people doing this kind of shit to Braun. But that was what I wrote down, is like, I don't know, like, I'm not a religious dude, but I do have some worry, I think, somewhere subconsciously in me that about karma, about like treating people the way that I want to be treated. Like if someone has a typo in an article or something, I'll let them know about it the way I will hope someone will let me know if I fuck something up in an article. You know what I mean? Even if it's someone I don't like or a rival or something like that. So that's part of it for me, is like, how you just can't be a big man in the NBA. I don't like that. That's my question, is like, that's not in anyone's head. Like, at some point I'm going to be kind of stumbling around out here.
Nobody's like we said, we've never seen a Russ. We've never seen this type of reaction. We ain't never seen a Russ, nigga. We ain't seen a nigga that was just so like, this is who the fuck I am. I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it would happen to like you were talking about your humility. Like, I think I could be anybody. I look at a homeless motherfucker, I'm like, damn, that could be me. I don't judge shit. Right. Russ never felt that way. Russ is like, I was gonna be that nigga. I am that nigga. I'm letting everybody know I'm this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so he never moved with humility, which was part of why he was so fun to watch, because he'd see a dude that was fucking 13 feet and be like, I'm gonna fucking boom on this bitch. I'm gonna show niggas, you know what I mean? Now that ain't there and that superpower's gone, people let you know you ain't that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Not
both
anymore,
right.
at least.
You're both right. I knew going into the conversation you're both right, but I had to bring the topic.
No, but
you're right.
I tweeted, I hate to see this.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Right.
As much as I hate it, and as much as I like
man.
Russ, it makes sense.